values in equity, student of Faculty of Affairs, Universitas Negeri Indonesia. Before I start my video, I want to say thanks to my lecturer, Dr. Ron Amerita, M.Hum, who guided me in this video. So in this video, I'm gonna present my topic, my title in this mini research proposal is the affixations used in Summer's album. Guys, in this video, my focus is to present chapter 1, 2, and 3 of a thesis. Chapter 1 of the thesis is introduction. In introduction of chapter 1, there are 5 chapters. There are 1.1, background of the study, 1.2, the problem of the study, 1.3, the objectives of the study, 1.4, the scope of the study, 1.5, the significance of the study. Chapter 2, literature review. 2.1, is 2.2, morpheme. And the last is chapter 3, research methodology. 3.1, research design. 3.2, data sources. 3.3, data collection. And the last is 3.4, data analysis. Without any further ado, let's start it. Chapter 1, Introduction. 1.1, background of the study. Affixation is utilized to give the impression of the delightful work that passed on by the creator, and affixation appendage to give data from the realization of the work basically turned into another work which has an alternate, which means this research analyzed the lyrics of the 5 seconds of summers as the object of the study. The lyrics are easily to analyze, which makes the audience immediately remember. The music analyzed more rhythmic with fast melodic inflection yet obviously articulated, not very hard for new audience members to tune into this tune, and at that point the tune contains the tale of origin to arrive at the friendship, and the lyrics are so many found affixation. 1.2, the problem of the study. First, what kinds of affixes used in 5 Seconds of Summer's album? Second, what is the process of affixation used in 5 Seconds of Summer's album? 1.3, the objectives of the study. The study is focused to answer the question of the problems of the study. The objectives of the study are: first, to find out the kinds of affixes used in 5 Seconds of Summer's album. Second, to find out the process of affixation in 5 Seconds of Summer's album. 1.4, the scope of the study. To be very much engaged, the scope of the study should be explained. The study are centered around talking about the creation of the process of word development in English language used in Sounds Good, Feels Good by 5 Seconds of Summer. 1.5, the significance of the study. The study incorporates the divisional fixes, which are added to the base word to make a word with various significance and grammatical form. Chapter 2, Literature Review. 2.1, Affixes. Affixes includes morpheme. It can be added to other morpheme, root or base, which is constructing a word, formation, and new meaning. The following are the further explanation. 2.1 2.1 Definition of affixes. First, Crowley 1995 says affixes are morphemes that are not free and that must always be attached to a root morpheme. Proctor 1980 15 says affix is a group of letters or sounds added to the beginning of a word or the end of the word. 2.1.2 Types of affixes. Affixes have several types. The following are the explanation from several references. Napa 1992 argues that there are three types of affixes. There are prefix, suffix, and multiplex in English. First, prefix. Prefix is the affixes which can be added to the beginning of a word. 2. Suffix. Suffix is the affixes can be added to the end of the word. 3 is multiplex. Multiplex is the affixes which can be added of both the prefix and suffix to any word. 2.2 Morpheme. Rahmadi 1999 says a morpheme is a meaningful linguistic unit consisting of a word or a word element that can be divided into smaller meaningful parts. 2.2.1 Types are morpheme. There are two kinds of morpheme. Be classified according to whether they are free or bound. 1. Free morpheme. Free morpheme is is one which may stand alone in the language without requiring the presence of additional morphemes in order to be freely pronounceable as a word. 2. Bound morpheme. A bound morpheme is one which cannot stand alone as a freely pronounceable word in a language, but which requires the presence of some morphemes. Chapter 3 Research Methodology 3.1 Research Design. In order to find the answer of the research problems, the descriptive qualitative method is used. In this descriptive research is non-hypothesis research, so the research procedure doesn't need hypothesis. Ari Kunto, 1998 2 or 5. By using this method, the writer would like to collect, arrange, and analyze the affixation in 5 seconds of Summer's album. 3.2 Data sources. Data sources of the research are the titles on 5 seconds of Summer's album. The researchers analyzed the suffix and prefix of the title. Titles used the data source in this research are Set the Card, Airplanes, and Vapor are Sounds Good Feels Good 2015. Lie to Me is Youngblood album 2018. This research chose two titles based on the different albums because those titles were the most popular songs on Five album. The researchers took the data from internet social media. 3.3 Data collection. Masun 2005 90 until 99 states that the term scrutinizing doesn't only relate to the spoken language but also written language such as old literature, narration text, language used in mass media, etc. The data of this study were collected by using the following steps. The first step was browsing the song of 5 seconds of summers on the internet, especially the researcher chose. Second step was reading all the data sources carefully to find the words which can contain. Next, the third step was collecting the words which contain affixes. Data analysis Mel's et al. 1984 related to the data analysis in research says that there are three steps of data analysis. The first is data redaction. The second is data display. The last is drawing conclusion as the result. In the research, the data were analyzed by using those three steps. In the first step, or data redaction, the words which contain affixes were selected and classified based on the affixes that they have into three groups. They were fixed, fixed, and fixed. And the second step, or data display, affixes which are found were wanted to find out which one are the mostly used, and the table chart are made. This table helps the researcher draw the conclusion. The last step is drawing conclusion. The conclusion was drawn based on the result of the steps before. So I think that's all that I can say about my mini research proposal. I know my video is so far from perfect, but hope you guys can get a lesson from this video. See you on the next video. Bye.